Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. Welcome, guys. Today I'm doing a twin flame messages for Leo. And I'm using butterfly oracle cards for life changes. And I also will leave a link, guys. I started a support group on Facebook for twin flame separation. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this now, Leo. This is messages from your higher self, from the universe, what you are supposed to be doing in twin flame separation, maybe some helpful things to help you heal anything that needs to be healed and get you at that ultimate vibrational level. Okay, so let's get right into this. So realizations and epiphanies. Now this has to do with you making some self-realizations or realizations just about life, okay? And sort of something that comes and sort of hits you right in the face that you realize something that you might need to do or say or go ahead and go through with. It's more could be dreams. It could be things in meditation. It's sort of these things that come out of nowhere, like these power ideas, I like to call them, that come out of nowhere. Though that's definitely divine intervening. That's definitely angels and your guides trying to wake you up, okay? And paying attention to the things that you're realizing and the things that you're envisioning, okay, that feel right at your core, okay? So we're going to want to get rid of, I say this all the time, guys, ego, okay? Purging things out that you know maybe about yourself that are not the best things. You also have to re-examine all your relationships from the past and sort of put the pieces together and see where they fit, where they don't fit, where they're falling out, that sort of thing. Okay, really, it's about opening yourself up and really starting to accept the things that you know you feel need to change about yourself, okay? But accepting it, all right, and stepping into like this energy of wanting to change, but change for the better, okay? We all want to be our best self. This is sort of like when you have those thoughts or visions, or you hear something in your head or your conscience. It's sort of like wanting to bring those things to life about yourself, okay? And having realizations about your twin as well, okay? So something you may have missed when you were in union, okay, that was something that was detrimental to the relationship, you may now be realizing it, okay? Maybe after the fact realizations, okay? It could also be about your life. Sort of the way you want to see your life going, the picture that you have painted for your life, the path that you're choosing. So if you're unhappy with some part of your life or some part of the path in life, this is a time that you're going to realize it. This is a time that you're going to get that sort of divine intervention here, okay? So to get you out of any energies that are not serving you in any way, whether it's your job or people in your life or family members or toxic things or toxic people or situations you're not supposed to be in, this is now the time. So really, really, guys, pay attention to those gut feelings, pay attention to dreams, pay attention to those ideas that pop, okay? The ones that sort of drift in your mind and you're like, those things that make you go, moments, okay? So you're gonna wanna pay attention to those. Okay, self-care, something we could all do more of. This is something that a lot of us don't do. When we go into separation, we get very sad, we get very down on ourselves. Some of us go into deep depressions, okay? And we sort of forget to live, okay? We sort of forget to, power ourselves up with good food and making sure we're drinking enough water and getting the proper sleep, okay? And disconnecting from technology and taking a walk in nature and connecting with nature and reconnecting with Mother Earth, getting those energies. Go outside and look at the stars. Go outside and put your feet in the grass barefoot, okay? These are things that are going to help raise your vibration. When you take care of yourself and you take care of yourself really, really well, you will raise your vibration and you will start to feel better and adopt better ideas about how you want to live your life, okay? So this could be dietary changes. This could be getting more exercise. This could be dealing with a health problem that you haven't. This could be some type of an addiction that you want to get rid of, whether it's, I don't know, binge eating or smoking or drinking, any of those things, this is a good time to really start to focus in on you, okay? This is telling you need to focus on you, not the separation with twin, not the sadness, not the gravity of the situation. It's telling you put the center focus back on yourself, and in turn, the energy that you will find yourself in while doing this self-care, your twin will. I say this all the time, guys. The cord can never be severed between you and your twin. You are one soul split into two, okay? So whatever you're doing good for yourself, your twin is going to double be doing good for themselves, okay? Because you are transcending the energy to each other, okay? So that's a good thing to do, for not only you, but for your twin, and do it for you, absolutely. But I'm trying to explain, that's what happens. The energy transfers. Okay, so self-care. See? Self-employment. Now, I don't know, Leo, if you're thinking about making that venture or taking that venture into self-employment. It could be something that you will be happier doing. It could be something that gives you more creative control in a situation, or better hours, okay, where you can sort of, have your cake and eat it too, if that makes any sense. I'm feeling like if that is what is happening here, you may have had this realization about doing this. It could even be something that your twin was encouraging you to do, but you never took that step. Or possibly that if you're not taking good care of yourself, like with the self-care card, it would be harder to step into this self-employment. It's an option. It's something to think about. I would say that this could be maybe even something that your twin was doing, and they had to leave for this purpose, like they had to go pursue this, okay? Or maybe you had to leave to go pursue this. But it's a very positive card, and it does say that you can obtain this and can do this, okay? I feel like when this is coming in, something we're supposed to be doing, messages from spirit, if we're getting this, then this is telling you sort of like, maybe you need to put something together to try to take this leap. Or if you are self-employed, it obviously was the right decision, and it's the right path for you to be on, okay? And support, okay? So getting support for the separation, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling broken, if you're feeling lonely, if your twin has now left and it's brought out some really, really dark things out of you. Like sometimes, guys, I know it's crazy, it brings out childhood traumas and childhood abuse, and it brings out all our other bad relationships, okay? It brings out feelings that we had about ourselves. Our shields come down, our veils come down. Sometimes we're hiding inside of these walls. We've created these thick, concrete, gigantic walls around ourselves, and we've put ourselves in a cage. And those feelings are not good. We got to let those feelings out, right? Got to raise that vibration when we do so. So support, finding support, getting support, being supportive to others. So that's why I started this Facebook group, guys, because I thought that this would be a good platform for all of us to come together and talk about our experiences and help each other. But to me, this is reaching out to find support, reaching out, or having people around you that are very supportive. Now, all these other messages here, like with the self-care and the self-employment, I do feel like you will have support as well, okay? That does mean that. It means you have a good support system, or you will be establishing a good support system on this twin flame journey, okay? And your twin as well. It may be something that they need to do or that they are seeking out. Support also means counseling and getting to the root of the core problems you may have, okay? The core things that sort of cause depression or anxiety, or maybe the things that your twin mirrored back to you that made you feel awful and like you weren't good enough and all those things. Okay, those are coming from somewhere. And if your twin had mirrored that back to you, maybe this is saying, you need to get the support from a professional person to sort of purge these things out and get rid of them, so you can raise your vibration and be on that spiritual level that you need to be, and take your spiritual destiny in your hands and really go for it. Okay, sobriety. Now this comes up, this has to do with lots of different things. Don't know if your twin had to leave to go get sober. Sometimes addictions definitely interfere in twin flame unions. I can't tell you how many times I hear that story, that one or both of a twin flame union are addicts. or one is the total opposite of the other, okay? And one is the one wishing that they'd get help, and the other one is the addict, okay? So that could be a possibility, one of you having to go or leave or change for sobriety reasons, to get sober, to get healthy, to get back to, regular everyday life. It could also be that, you may have tried to help them with this, and it is the main cause of what ended or what caused this twin flame union. Or it could be yourself that needs this advice, okay, to get sober. Sober has to do with lots of things, guys. Gambling, drinking, smoking. I mean, it's not just limited to alcohol, okay? It's not limited, really. Addictions are in the multitudes, okay? So this could be a message for Leo as well, like I said, for a new leaf to turn over and getting sober and learning from all of this, and in turn changing their entire life, because twin has come in and now left and makes them want to look at their self deeper, okay? Yeah, that's possible. And this will be the last card, welcoming the new. See what I just said, guys? So twin coming in and leaving, okay? Sometimes we think the leaving part is the worst. It's actually good, okay? Don't forget, guys, you chose when you were going to meet your twin, and you chose when the separation was going to happen, and the reasons why, okay? So in this life, you may be learning lessons, and your twin may be learning lessons too, different lessons from you, or the same lessons. Like I said, guys, I've heard that story. So this is about getting into a new mind frame, a new mindset, living a brand new life, starting over. Everybody could use a reset button. Push the reset button, boop, push it, and get into that new frame of mind. Get into new lifestyles, meet new people, try different things, expand your career, expand your knowledge, enter a new cycle. That's really what this has to do with. Allow yourself to move on. Allow yourself to date again. Allow yourself to do anything and everything that has to do with renewal. If you got to paint your house, if you got to buy a different car, if you're changing jobs, if you're going to go back to school, if you're just going to start learning, if you're going to adopt your spiritual gifts and you're going to work on your spiritual gifts, if you're going to join a community group, anything that has to do with welcoming in the new. This is the time, Leo. And this is going to raise your vibration, and it may put you back on your path with twin. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to be doing these monthly, so make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed, and make sure that you check the description box. If you would like a private reading, I will leave all that information. If you'd like to follow me on any social media platforms, I will also leave that information. I like to pull daily cards, and I like to do mini readings. So let me see you on there. Give me a hello, and I love all you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next reading.